Hey guys, welcome back to Sensei's Journey. If you hear some noises going on, I've got some construction going on my next door neighbor's house, and I don't know why they're doing it on a Sunday, but here they are doing it on a Sunday. Of course, you're probably not watching this on a Sunday, but whatever. Okay, so I kind of wanted to give you guys an update on what I'm doing training-wise. During COVID, I was doing a lot of cardiovascular fitness stuff, calisthenics. I was kind of doing a variation of the IPO training program. Then I got sick, and so that kind of killed a lot of my conditioning work and whatnot. So I lost a lot of my gains muscular-wise, training a bunch of fight training, and then I lost my cardio pretty hard after getting sick. So you know, I told you that I felt like I was kind of starting over. So right now what I'm doing is I built sort of a newer program, and then I'm kind of testing it out before I maybe release it, because I want to be able to see if it's going to give me the results that I want it to give before I share it with you guys. But the basic idea of it is that it's a combination of a lot of other things that I've done previously that I've seen success on. And now I'm not trying to shove all of those things together at one time. This is kind of just a taking the best of each of these programs and putting them into one that are to meet my goals. And a large portion of what this is it's geared toward, for me at least, the power level calculation, and increasing the numbers on that. So I had another program that I was doing last year called Operation Power Level. This is sort of related to that, but also sort of not related to that. I might do a video on both of those things. I feel like they're kind of related. They could get you to the same path, but they're sort of not they're not the same program. That was Operation Power Level. I feel like this is going to be like the third iteration of the gravity room method, which if you're not familiar with the gravity room method, you can see that on the Dragon Ball section on realanimetraining.com. There's a gravity room method and the gravity room method 2.0. This is sort of like the evolution of the gravity room method and taken to a more, in my mind, I feel like it's a better version of that program that really takes into account what you think about when you think about being, you know, in a gravity room. So you have that weight on you, and you're training different types of movements. And I'm obviously, you know, I just said a bunch of stuff that doesn't really like tell you everything that you need to know about it, but I'm purposely being a little vague, just because I don't want you guys, I don't want to give you guys too much information before I actually finish everything in a few weeks. Well, it's going to be at least probably 8 weeks of me testing it out before I see if it's actually doing what I want it to do. And then when I finally get to that point, I'll probably make a video on it. I am also thinking about making a video for what I did last year in Operation Power Level, before all the COVID stuff hit, because I got some pretty good success on Operation Power Level. So if you guys want a program, want like a video breakdown of Operation Power Level, please let me know in the comments, because it was pretty dang good. I got pretty strong. My conditioning went up, and then COVID hit and didn't have access to a gym and whatever else. And so, so most of the strength is gone now, and then I got sick, and then, anyway, rehashing. So, yeah, and my hair is a little bit crazy today, so I decided to use my little, like, neck mask that I would normally use as a face mask, to cover my hair, which turns out works pretty well. So I kind of wanted to give you guys an update on what I'm doing as in my own training, and it's really just I'll give you a couple of hints. I am doing something every day It doesn't mean I'm busting my ass every day, but I am doing something every day. There's no off days. There are easy days, but there are no off days. And actually, I feel pretty good because even though I am technically training every day, because I have that kind of easy day thing, and I've got everything planned out to where I'm not crushing the same movement patterns like with a ridiculous amount of volume all the time. I feel like I'm recovering well enough to be able to do the training. So it's going pretty well so far. Like I said, I'm only a week in, so we'll see how it goes when I'm 3-4 weeks in. See if there's any like lingering aches and pains or whatever else. Because like I said, I have done I've done individual programs in the past that I've taken from and to make this program. And some of these programs are programs that I've gotten from other people. Some of the programs are programs that I've made. So it's sort of me just using my own body as a laboratory, which I encourage you to do as long as you have a good understanding of the mechanisms of training. If you know how the human body responds to training, especially if you know how your body responds to training. So make sure that you watch as many videos of mine as you can. I try to teach basic training principles in as many, my Sensei journey, and also in my my real enemy training videos. Try to learn as much as you can. Don't just watch me, watch other people too. There's plenty of people that break things down in ways that they may help you understand it in a way that I can't help you understand it, just because of the way that I phrase things and the way I put things out there. So if you're having trouble understanding a concept, try to learn it from somebody else. They may be able to explain it to you a little bit better. But it's always good to test things out on yourself. At the very beginning, when you're testing things out on yourself, you just want to take a base program and see how you feel, and then modify things a little bit at a time. And you'll learn. It's a long process. It's a long process, and you're never going to know everything, because you can spend a lot of time doing bodybuilding training and have no idea about mobility, and you can spend a lot of time doing powerlifting and have like no idea about how to do any kind of endurance training. And you can there's so many different ways to train, and as a trainer, I feel like I learn a lot of these things in order to train other people in them. And so I've spent a lot of time doing, running and climbing and lifting and martial arts and whatever else. And I like those things, and I like being good at them. I like getting good at them. But a lot of my training over the past 10, 12 years or more has been just learning different styles of training and technical work, and getting the form down on things so that I can properly coach other people. Because once I have the form down for certain things and I understand the basic concepts, I can apply those things to other types of programs. And I encourage you, if you are a trainer, if you are a person who, if that's how you make your living, never stop learning. Don't just say, this is the best thing, this is the thing that I'm going to teach everybody. You need to understand that every person that you run into is going to have different needs, and you're going to need to train them differently. And so that means that you're going to need to learn a lot of things, and sometimes it's you learning a lot of things with your own body. And I know I kind of bounced around a lot in this video, and I didn't mean to get all preachy there at the end, but I wanted to kind of give you guys, like I said, an update of where I'm at, and give you a I guess my thoughts on where that took me. And I guess that it was mainly just about what you're, over the process of your life, training in a bunch of different ways, you're going to develop different skills, and you're going to learn different lessons, and then eventually that's all going to come together and coalesce into a single thing for you, and just enjoy that journey. Like I said, kind of randy today, but no big deal. And look forward to some cool stuff that we've got coming out pretty soon. some new real anime training workouts, and trying to work on a new project. We'll see how that goes. If you have any questions that you'd like me to address in a sensei's journey, or if you have anything that you'd like me to talk about in my own training, please leave a comment. And thank you guys very much. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, good luck.